Hey guys, number one Dipper here, and feeling kind of weird right now. I'm not even in the woods yet, and I already have deer staring at me. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, having little marble eyes staring at you. I mean, especially this one over here, this big one. Like, that just scares me. That just scares the holy dog crap out of me. I mean, why do they gotta be staring? Why do you have to get them like this? And this one right here is just staring straight at me. He's like, "What's up? You kill me? Hmm? No, I didn't kill you. God. Where's your little bit off ear? Oh wait, his ear's torn off. That's weird. Huh? And talking about the ear. Look at his ear. Look at his ears. Yeah, it's torn off right here. It usually happens when they're fighting, or if you don't know what a buck looks like when it's fighting, go on YouTube and check it out. This one right here is my boyfriend. That's funny. This deer right here is cool. This is one of my favorites that he has. But this one right here, dude, with the clothes hanger on it, that's a small buck. I was like, why'd you get that one? I was like, why'd you have that one just mounted up there? He said, well, that's my first buck that I grunted in. I was like, he's like, yeah, he was like a 600 yards down the field, and I was grunting non-stop. I was like, he did this, and I was like, don't do that again. Kind of scared me. But, yeah, his nostrils right here. It looks like he has boogers in them. Did you have boogers in them? No, you don't have no boogers in them. I'm sorry, dude. Look at him like that. But, that's illegal right now. See how his antlers are inside of his ears? Right here. That's illegal. Now, this thing is legal. This big boy right here is illegal. Look at them G2s. I mean, my God, look at that G2. No. I think this. He has some perfect G2s. I mean, they're just beautiful. And I just like this is just my favorite deer. I like his G2s. He's big. Look how short his ears are compared to his antlers. He's my favorite deer of all of them. I don't care what anybody says. This is a nice one too, but he looks like he looks like one of those bucks that are small, but I'll get you on the ground though, like that. I'm like, well, whatever, asshole Leo. Yeah. I already showed y'all those, but one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about today was deer hunting. Okay, deer hunting. I'm talking about deer hunting a lot right now because it's close to deer season, and there's nothing more than I love than going out there on a nice morning, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, just tired as you could be. But anyways, let's look at the bright side about waking up at 4 o'clock every morning. Hunting. You get to get out there when the sun comes up, and when you see that sun just rising over the horizon, you're like, oh boy, whoo, buddy. And especially when the rut happens. When that rut happens, oh my God, you'll never see nothing more beautiful than a buck chasing a doe. I know it sounds kind of creepy, but I don't care, okay? Because when you see that big buck coming in, a freaking G2's about that big. That's a big G2, okay? I'm just saying. But his antlers are outside of his ears. You're just sitting there like, oh my God, oh my God. And you got to keep your composure because you don't want to scare off the deer. But then again, when that deer stops and looks around and he flicks that ear back, because he heard something back there, he flicks his ear back and the deer. See how this deer right here, look, this deer is a great example. This deer right here is a great example. You see how his eyes are facing like right here? He can see anything from here to all the way around back here. What the fuck? Man, I wish I had eyes like that. Seriously. But the good thing is about getting up, going hunting, especially when you're doing an evening hunt. Doing an evening hunt, and you see, it's prime time when it's just getting dark. Prime time happens, and you get that big buck that comes in, and you have to keep your composure. And you start breathing hard, and you get that feeling in your gut, and your gut's in a knot and stuff. That's the best feeling on earth to me, okay? Because when your gut's in a knot and you see that big buck just, and you see chasing the doe, and you're looking at that buck, and you get your bow real easy, and you get your bow and get it up off the hook. Don't want to turn your head like this. That's stupid, okay? Just ease your eyes over, ease it down, and you get your bow, draw back, set that key real lightly, and you start drawing back. And you turn, you have to twist your body, you just get that buck, and you just boom. That's the best part. Especially when you're sitting there just like this, and you have your body facing towards. You have your body just from your hips down, your feet, your legs are straight out, and your body's twisted, and that buck won't stop, and you go, Meow. Boom, and you get him. That's the best part. I don't care what anybody says. Deer hunting is life. Okay, I'm a hunter. I'm a fisher, but if I get a girlfriend that says, "Oh, you can't go hunting today because you got to spend time with me," bye, bitch. Bye. I'll be right back. Okay, I know I'm being a little crazy today. All right, let's get back to what I was saying. Okay, for girlfriend, if you got a girlfriend, one of those girlfriends that say, "Oh, you got to spend time with me today because you can't go hunting during hunting season," and during the rut, you say, "Bye." And go hunting. Go get in your tree stand. Go get in your pop-up blind. Get your gun. Get your bow. Get your crossbow. Get your spear with get your little stick with the... But it doesn't matter because you want to go hunting, okay? If a woman comes between hunting and men, bitch. Bye. Goodbye. And I'm going to put a dip in right now. I just hit myself in the jaw. What the... I still feel like I'm getting stared at right now. Like they're just staring me down. I'm a little hyped up. But we got 4 more weeks left, I think. No, today's 30th. We got a day and 4 more weeks left till hunt season. Okay? Till bow season at least. I am not going to let nothing kill what I have going, okay? Screw that. Let your inner men spirit out, and if you're a woman you hunt, let your woman spirit out, okay? Because deer season is like a time to bond with the tree or the ground. And one thing, I'm going to remind y'all this right now before I go any further in this video. Don't bait, okay? Because that's the stupidest thing you could do ever. Okay? Because if a game warden catches you doing that, bye. Goodbye. Okay? But back to what I was saying. Let's put I'm gonna put a dip in real quick. You already know what I'm dipping. I'm just dipping red, silver, gold, or green. Filler. Mm. Feel like my lips about to have a freaking baby. See that? But back what I was saying about hunting, okay? And when you lose your deer, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just saying, like, if I lose my deer and it's a big deer, I'm using my dog, okay? And yes, I'm spitting in a fucking bottle, okay? Because I do what I want. People give me crap about, oh, you need to get a mud jug, you need to get a mud jug. Why do I need to get a mud jug, huh? When there's a bottle sitting right here. $2 versus $49. Think, guys. Use your brain. Obviously, want a mud jug just to look cool. I'm not saying, I'm not dissing anybody, okay? I mean, I'm my own person. I have my opinions. I have my comments. And everybody else does. If you say something, oh, I think you're stupid before saying that. That's your opinion. That's your comment. That's whatever you want to. I don't care, okay? I just don't. I'm just that person that, hey, just calm down, let me go buy you a beer. Okay, let's go, come on. Just get in the truck, let's go buy you a beer. Right there in the mouth. No, I'm just playing. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm that kind of guy where it's like, alright, just let it roll. I just let it roll, stuff roll right off my back. But you lay a hand on me, we got a problem. That's one thing. I'm a good old Texas boy. That's what Texas people do. Okay? Now, if you just going full on hit somebody, if you hit a Texas boy, Texas boys are those are some tough some guns right there. Like myself, I'm tough. Okay, I got hit in the face 4 times and I was like, what was that, a flea? And it was over for him, okay? But then again, if you're like as small as me, I ain't got that much muscle. Look, I ain't got that much muscle. Okay? I'm pretty small. I'm only 5'11". My little brother, he's 6'1". He's well, his arms are like smaller than mine. I don't care how tall you are. You're coming to the ground. You're going to the ground. But anyways, let's have a good day, okay? Let's have a good day. Start over. But anyways, don't bait. Don't bait, okay? And when you have your choice to shoot that big buck, don't just stay calm. Like when there's nothing around, you can move. You can move all like this. I can move. I can do that. But I'm not like that, okay? I'm not. No. Partly. I got hit in the head a lot, okay? That's when I was playing football, okay? And now I'm doing other stuff, but I'm not going to tell anybody that. It's nothing bad. It's not drugs. It's not making moonshine. It's just something that can kill you. Let me just say this. It has to do with something with a 5,000 pound beast. Okay? Just think about that. And if you guess it and you guess right, I'm not going to say anything. Just leave that comment there. I don't care. Okay? I'm not going to tell anybody my business. I mean, I'm a video maker. I make videos for y'all. But for my subscribers and for whoever wants to see them in public, I don't care. Okay? But I'm not going to put my business out there. Now, people I talk to from, let's say I talk to someone from Oregon or California or Louisiana, for instance. If they ask me something, yeah, I'm going to tell them. But I'm going to tell them not to say anything on comments, okay? That's what I do. Just leave that like that, okay? But I hate getting stared. What are you looking at? You big marbled eyes? You too. Put your big eye like this. Guess one eye on like that. I'm like, the fuck? That's why you're too small, because you got, this deer's too small. You know how you know? Because when he has a coat hanger, or not a coat hanger, but a clothes hanger on his antler. That's what I do with my small bucks. These are not mine though. These are not mine. Mine are all way that way. That way. All that way. Just that way. But I'm happy because I'm away from the coast. I'm not a coastal guy. I'm more of a backwoods guy. I want to be, yeah, let's go do this, let's go do that. And I have no friends that want to. I have one friend. He's pretty cool. Okay, I known him since I was like little. Okay, me and him been through a lot of stuff together. And I remember one time where he had a barn. My friend, he had a barn at his old house, with the house he was living at the time. And I was like, hey man, wanna go hunting? I was like, yeah, where? He said, let's go up in the barn. Because he had a big old gaping hole out the side of his barn connecting where the roof was. And we went in there, and he was like, alright, watch out. So he sticks that gun barrel that beat that, I think it was a pellet gun. He sticks that pellet gun barrel at that window. Just a breakover. It was a German gun, okay? It was a Diana. It was a pellet gun. And he stuck it right he stuck it outside of the barn where the hole was. And there was a bird. Then after, I think there was a bird and a rabbit. And he got that rabbit. And we did a lot of stuff together. I mean, we had our friends. I remember when I was using the pellet gun and it didn't have no sight on it, so it was rattling inside. He's like, alright, can you still shoot that thing? I was like, side barrel. I can shoot with the side. I can aim down side barrels. That's my sight, okay? I don't use the sights. I mean, I use the sight and the scope and all that, but still, I don't go out there and say, hey, I'm going to aim down this barrel with no scope. With not a scope, but without a sight. I'm not going to do that. If they don't have sight on it, I'll still use it, shoot, because I'm not using guns like that. But anyways, he shot that rabbit. And then, with his other friend. I'm worried about him. But, we're on this go-kart, red go-kart, and like here was the engine, and it had a rack up here, and I stood up, I was on that rack with the BB gun, with the pellet gun, and I was like, hey man, look around the horse, being an idiot. But there's a rabbit, and I aimed at that rabbit. I went ping, aimed down the side, broke it. Yeah, it didn't have a sight. And when I shot that rabbit, it shot it in the leg, and it went kicked, and it went off. And I jumped off the thing. We're going to I think 15 miles per hour. And I jumped off that thing, and he just stopped. He's like, "Where you going? Where you going?" I said, "I just shot me a rabbit. Just shot me a rabbit." He ran in the woods, and I went back there with the pellet gun. I reloaded it, I cracked it, broke it over, put a pellet in there, and I put some pellets in my mouth. And so I went in the woods, and there was a house sitting right there. I didn't know there was a house sitting there. Like an idiot I was, I ran back there in the woods. And the lady came out, and she's like, "I'm gonna call the cops." And I was like, we need to get out of here. It's time to go. So we got out of there. But that's the thing. I love having fun with my friends, okay? But, anyways, let's get back to hunting, because I love talking about hunting. I'm gonna tell you a good hunting dip, okay? I dip this every time I go hunting, okay? I dip wintergreen at least. I never tried red seal. But when I started dipping red seal wintergreen, when I started dipping wintergreen, I was hunting. I went hunting with the wintergreen. And I opened that up with the pine smell, those pine trees. Open that sucker up. You can't pack it in the woods. You just hope to God it's packed, because it's in your back pocket. And you just get you a little bit in there, just dip it. And when you close it, you want to close it real easy. You want to go. It's sealed. See? It ain't gonna fall out. Now unless I did open my can and fall on the ground, I'd be sad as hell. But anyways, just stick to the stuff that I was telling y'all, and remember, when that big buck comes out, or that buck that you see that's beautiful and you want to shoot it, do not let your drilling get to you. Loosen up before anything. Loosen up. Don't do this in the tree stand. I'm talking about tense up your muscles. Tense up your muscles for like 10 minutes, for like 10 seconds. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Okay? And do that because that cold weather will get to you. And if you think I'm playing, I'm not playing. I'm being serious. I know it sounds stupid, but just stick with my plans, and you'll have a good hunt season. Okay? But one more thing. When you get back home and you got that buck with you, make sure you shoot it in the heart or the lungs. Okay? If you don't know that already. If you've shot your deer, your meat's ruined. All your meat's ruined. I mean, but anyways, stick to it. Go hunting on October 1st with your bow. That's bow season. That's the opening day for bow season. I don't know about gun season. And oh, I forgot. I got this comment the other day, or yesterday, and it said, well, how high is your tree stand? And he asked me, do you always hunt with bows? I was like, yeah, I always hunt with bows. And he said, he asked me another question. Oh yeah, he's like, nice truck. But Thinking about trading my truck in, by the way. Um, but yeah. He asked me how high is my tree stand. I said 25, 24, 25 feet. It's not that tall. Because I want to be able to shoot the deer while it's coming across. So when I have my cheek perked up like this, and I have my one eye closed and one eye open, I can just squeeze it. But breathe slow when you're bow hunting, okay? Breathe slow. Because you don't want to knock that aim off. It's a big target, but you want to hit it in the spot that counts most. But anyways, number one dipper. And stick to your plan, what I said. Stick to the plan that I said. I'm number one dipper, and I'm out.